Today I'm painting up some cheap skeletons that I got off of Amazon, and this is the name of them, Skeleton War. They're made by Hunson right here, and I picked a pack of 20 of these guys up for I think $8, $7, $8, not anything more than $10. And at first I was going to use these in a new campaign that I'm working on for the future. I'm still on 5 parsecs right now, but I want to do a fantasy campaign after this one is over. And the campaign requires skeletons and some undead, and I didn't think I had any, so I bought these guys. They're a little bit out of scale, but they're okay, you know, and they're super cheap. And then I found my skeletons, and I'm like, oh, I'm using these guys. These are already painted. These already look good. They're right scale. But anyway, this is what they look like out of the bag. Is this, if it can focus. And it's just, you know, like plastic army men quality right here. And I did stain this guy, and then I was like, oh, I need one to show what it looks like before you stain him. So you take a basic dude like this, and then what I use to give my guys a base coat is I got this Minwax water-based wood stain, and it said what's the color in here? American Walnut, right? But it's really dark. It's basically black. So if you have a white character or a lighter color character and you want to give them a nice dark wash, just use this. You can use a lighter brown wood stain to just give it that final coat of dirt and grime, but I like to use that. And now it's water based. It's easier to clean up. It works well with the paints. So let me just show you what they kind of look like after you're done. They gave me like a ton of these little mace guys, so I have like half of the dudes are these guys. But see this, I just dipped them. And then if they had a little too much, I'd like dab them with a little paper towel or something. But this just gives them a nice little contrast just to get started. And then I also have this archer here. And he's just got a nice wash on him. And these are the guys that I'm not going to paint, because I got too many. I just needed a squad of like 3 dudes apiece. And I went with a Tomb King's motif, like a teal and a gold. And so let's get started with, where's my leader? I believe this is my leader guy. And this is what he looks like after he's gotten a wash. And he's got some gold accents and a silver sword. And then, of course, his pop color is this teal. Now, to get this color, my base coat was this apple barrel Carolina blue. And my second color, I just picked this up today, and I was like, oh, that's the color I really wanted, is just this Folk Art Aqua. And this is new because it says multi-surface. And I asked the lady at the store, what's multi-surface mean? They're like, it means you can paint it on like all kinds of different surfaces. And I'm like, oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm an idiot. It's like, yeah, I know that, but what's the other part of it? But either way, works really well. So there's my leader, and this is what my archer looks like right here. There's my archer. And he's got a nice little quiver. That's his like main focus point, is that cool quiver with the gold accents. And I always do it like a brown bow with the gold accents on him. And he looks pretty good. Now I have a regular swordsman here. And this is what my swordsman looks like. And that's the back of his shield. Right there. And then I'll show you what one of the mace guys looks like. And this is my mace guy. And this is his back. He's got a lot of detail on his helmet. And so the next step I need to do is I need to dry brush some white on these guys. Make them pop, and then I'm going to put a little coat of grass on them. So I'm going to take this white, and I'm going to use my dry brushing brush. And I'm going to wipe some off. Let's see how this white works out on these dudes. And I'm just gonna do his bones and his basic stuff here. Let's get a little bit more. We're just gonna go over his face here and get his ribs and his legs. And this is gonna give him a little more. Just give him a little more pop. Because he is a skeleton after all, so he needs some white. I don't want him looking too shabby. And this white actually makes that teal, or that aqua color, come out much better. Now the aqua is still a little wet, because I did it right before I turned the camera on. I thought I was done because I just had the blue, and then I'm like, oh man, oh no, I'm going to do that aqua. So, more on the top here. So there's my dry brush skeleton right there. And so let's get a little bit of glue here. I'm going to get a little glue. Boom. There's my glue. Let me find a crappy brush here that I don't mind hurting. Oh no. Okay, yeah, this is a crappy brush. Let's get some water in here. Let's get a little more water. And then this is my dry brush guy. I'm gonna hold him by the mace. I'm gonna get a little coat here on the base. Got me a bag of flock. And there's my sand. Come on, focus. And I'm calling that guy done. So I'm going to finish the rest of these guys, and thanks for watching.